Hi everyone, this is Abdul Basit Salim. So today's session is about Skykick backup for Office 365. Can you guys quickly confirm if you are able to see my screen and hear my audio? Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you please quickly confirm if you can hear me? Guys, can you quickly confirm if you are able to hear me? Hi everyone, can you quickly confirm if you are able to hear me? Okay, so let's begin with our session. Today's session is about Skykick backup for Office 365. So I'm having this session assuming you already have a Skykick account and you already have an Office 365 account. So if you have a Skykick account, you just need to go to skykick.com and click on login. And with your credentials that you have signed up on Skykick portal, click on login. And once you log in, you will see this dashboard. This is your initial homepage dashboard of the Skykick. You can always white label your Skykick dashboard with your logo, as I have done it with Ingram micro logo. And on the left hand side, if you see, there is an option for cloud backup. Click on it, and then over here click on subscriptions. Plus subscriptions, it means add subscription, and then you can enter the details of the customer, And over here you can define if you want to have the Exchange backup, or if you want to have also want to do the backup of SharePoint. Then type in your Office 365 credentials and click on validate. Then select Skykick Azure Storage, let's say US, and once you click on customize setup up, you will see a page where all the users will be there. You can do the configurations. As I have already added up my account, my Ingram Micro Office 365 account, I'll quickly take you guys to that page. So once you click on the tab for the customization, you will see this page. You can configure your Exchange backup over here, or you can do the configuration settings over here. So currently I have disabled the backup for Exchange, and if I'll click confirm, it will enable the backup. This is the way if you want to disable the backup. The same is the case for SharePoint and OneDrive for Business. Over here would be your billing address, and over here will be your customer address. And let's move on. Let's just enable the backup. Meanwhile guys, you can ask any question if you want. Okay, so Exchange backup is enabled, so it automatically loads up all the mailboxes, and you can from over here you can restore the complete thing. You can restore the full mailbox. You can restore the all contacts in it, full calendar, all tasks, notes, journals. So it gives you a couple of options with each account. So and it also keeps the backup of your public folders. Currently my environment does not have any public folder or any shared mailbox folder or any shared resources, but it does take the backup and the restoration policy for shared resources, shared mailboxes, public folders. Same is the case for SharePoint and OneDrive. But guys, keep in mind that the admin credentials of Office 365, that admin user, he must have SSI privilege. He must have it must be the global admin with SSI privilege, so that he can access other. He cannot access through that user. Skykick can access other accounts of your Office 365. It will not lose any privacy or privilege information. It's just to access the data in raw format and take its backup. Guys, please do ask any question if you have. And the best part of the backup is that if you use Azure storage by Skykick, provided by Skykick, you are gonna only pay one license fee for Exchange backup and one license fee for SharePoint and OneDrive for Business backup. It gives you unlimited storage in the backend. So you don't have to pay for the storage separately and for the license or for the backup medium separately. You will be paying only one amount per month per user. As you can see over here, you can configure that. In fact, it's automatically done. If you can also configure that add new mailboxes and public folders automatically, or you can configure it manually. And backup retention policy, I have selected as indefinite, that there isn't any limit for my backup policy, or you can select that delete the backup after like retention. Basically this is the retention period after 1 year or 2 year or how many years you want. So let's move to SharePoint. It retrieves all your SharePoint sites, and then you can configure that which site needs to be backed up. Same is the case for OneDrive for Business. It retrieves all the users who have been using OneDrive. I can change the view of the number of users, and over here it gives me the complete backup. So there are users who are not using OneDrive. So it shows that OneDrive account requires an initial login in order to provision the account. So these users have not been using OneDrive at all. So that's why my Skykick backup tool is not able to fetch the backup. Okay. And you can disable any particular user also over here. You can select that backup all, backup none. If you want to do the backup of, if you have, let's say, 10 users in a company and you want to only backup for, let's say, 5 users or 2 users, you can disable the backup for everyone and then enable the backup for those particular users. It also gives you the alerts. As I have disabled the backup just for the alerts possible, to check the alerts, to in fact demonstrate you guys the alerts. Okay, so you can see over there it gives me the alert that new Exchange mailbox was added to the subscription. 29. I recently added 29 mailboxes in September, and the new SharePoint site was added. So access denied to an account. Azure storage inaccessible. It means that because for the testing I have added my own Azure storage as well as with the Skykick Azure storage. So I deleted that my Azure storage, and it gives me the error that Azure storage inaccessible. And in the overview section, you can have the complete overview for a particular customer or a particular client. You can see that you can restore the complete SharePoint right away from here with one click. You can restore OneDrive. You can restore the public folders, SharePoint folders, or individual mailboxes. And if you click on the backups option, it gives you the overall view of your whole account. It can have multiple accounts. And we have a question over here. The question is, can we receive alerts by email? The answer is yes. You always receive you do receive the alerts by email. Currently, as I have disabled the backup, so that's why I was not getting any alerts, but you do get the alerts via the email. Guys, any other question? So over here in the subscriptions, it will show your active users. As you can see that it's giving me 161 alerts. So if you have like 6 customers, it will give the company name of your customer or whatever name you have selected, and it will list down over here. As I have only one subscription and one customer, so it gives me the subscription name, backup size, and the last backup done. As I haven't done any complete backup at all ever, I know it's not a good thing, but this is my Office 365 testing account, so it will show that when is the last complete backup done. Same is the case for the storage over here. It also gives you the analysis of how much storage is being occupied by Exchange or by SharePoint and OneDrive backup licenses over the span of the months. You can select last 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Basically, this is your cloud backup manager. And guys, can you quickly confirm if you have heard about I'll ask that question later on. So guys, do you have any question related to the Skykick backup for Office 365? I assume it's pretty much straightforward and easy to do a product. And you can always sell it as an upsell or cross-sell product with your Office 365 deals. It's not that expensive. It's only your partner cost is only $1.95 per user per month for Exchange backup, and same $1.95 per user per month for SharePoint and OneDrive. And obviously, if we have a large number of seats, we can always come up with a special pricing. And if it's an education sector with a large number of seats, probably more than 300 seats, then we can also try to get you special discounts from Skykick. Guys, any question? Okay, cool. So if you guys don't have any question, I assume that you have completely understood all the things, but you are all more than welcome. You can to come back to me if you have any question. You can always reach out to me at any time, and for like any day, time, whatever you want, you can reach out to me and ask me the questions you have or the queries you have. So how to verify the restore? It automatically gives you the alert or notification that the restore. Okay, so we have a question over here that says how to verify the restore. So in order to verify it, it automatically tells you that it's the restoration process is successful and is complete. It's pretty much straightforward process. So you don't need to anything extra. You don't need to perform any extra steps or procedures for the verification. Skykick does it for you. So guys, any other question? I hope Okrim, Norodin Okrim, I hope I answers your question. Perfect. So guys, any other question? Okay. So guys, can you quickly confirm if you guys have heard about Ingram Micro Cloud Marketplace? Have you guys know that we have launched Ingram Micro Cloud Marketplace? Yes, for sure. I can show it to you guys. Okay, let me quickly show you guys the marketplace. So this is our website, ingrammicrocloud.me. Over here, if you need to sign up, if you want to sign up for the marketplace, currently I'm running over my mobile data, so that's why it takes a little bit time to load up. But over here comes a picture, banner, you can say that, which is for the marketplace sign up registration. So let's quickly go to the marketplace, and it automatically takes you to Office 365 page. Over here you have to log in. These credentials will be provided to you after some procedural steps, that you have to sign up, you have to nominate your administrator, then we will check your credit line and finance and things like that, and then you will be provided with the credentials. So let me quickly take you guys through a test reseller account. So the services we have integrated over here are BitTitan. It's also a migration tool for Office 365, Microsoft EMS, Office 365, and convert to CSP, and also Dropbox for business. And very soon, in mid of by December, inshallah, we'll be having Azure also integrated into this. We have a question over here. Okay, so related to the backup, we have a question. The backup is just full or differential? It's differential. The initial backup is full, then after that it's incremental or differential. You can say that it keeps the check on the delta. I hope I have answered your question. Perfect. So let's back to marketplace. Let's say if you want to go with the monthly billing for Office 365, we'll click select and click continue to accept the terms, and then over here you will select the Office 365 plan. I will not take you guys through the complete process because they're going to be separate trainings scheduled for this particular purpose. But what happens in the marketplace is that in the marketplace you will be having one consolidated invoice. Let's say if you have 100 customers, or let's say 967 customers, at the end of the month you will get one consolidated invoice. You will have to pay one amount against one invoice to Ingram Micro. You will not be paying any different amounts on different days of different dates to Ingram Micro for different customers. That's one thing. The other thing is that you don't have to follow up with your account manager, with your salesperson of Ingram Micro. You can quickly log in into your marketplace. If you need to place an order urgently, needs the service provision urgently on urgent basis, you just need to log in into your marketplace and select the service and click on buy and check out, and that's it. It normally takes from 5 minutes to 1 hour to get a service provision provided you have done all the steps rightfully. I hope it is increasing your, what you can say, that excitement related to the marketplace. So guys, if you have any question about marketplace or Skykick backup, and one more thing, for the Skykick, if you sign up as an Ingram Micro partner, as being the sole distributor of Skykick, we have got some internal user rights for you guys from the Skykick. It means that you will be using Skykick services, but you will not be paying anything for it. That's cool. But that will only be for the domain that you have registered as your company with the Skykick when sign up for the account. And we have a question over here. We have a limit in store size. You are talking about what kind of limit? Do you mean storage size? Okay, if we have big mailboxes, so you mean storage size, limit of storage. So that's what I told you, that there isn't any limit of storage if you uses Azure storage provided by the Skykick itself. There isn't any limit for it. It's unlimited. There isn't any retention period for it. It's unlimited. You can back up as much big size mailbox as you want, even if it's 10 terabyte size mailbox. Obviously it will take a lot of time to do the backup, but there isn't any limit to do it. That's the whole point. You get limitless backup, and you get limitless backup, and you only pay one amount. You are not going to pay as per the storage usage. You're going to pay, or your customer end user is going to pay one amount per user per month for Exchange backup, and one amount per user per month for SharePoint and OneDrive backup. I hope it answers your question. Perfect. Guys, do we have any other question? Okay, there is one more question. For mailbox restore, can we select what emails that we want to restore? Yes, you can select what emails you want to restore. In fact, if the user has left, let's say for example you are taking a backup of a user through Skykick in Azure, and then the user left and you deleted the user's email account or Office 365 account, and then after a few months you need to restore that data. No worries, you just have to create a shared mailbox or a public folder, in fact the shared mailbox with the same username, and you can restore the complete data of that particular old mailbox into that new shared mailbox. I hope it answers the question. Okay, so your question is, for mailbox restore, can we select what emails that we want to restore? Yes, you can. Instead of restoring the complete list of Office 365, you can restore some particular Office 365 users or the mailboxes. That's one thing. The other thing is that, let's say you're taking a backup of a user and that user left the company. Afterwards, you deleted his account from Office 365. And after a couple of months or couple of years, you need some critical information from that user's emails or notes. Okay, so let's say emails. So you can, and as it is, and as Office 365 backup is retention, the retention period is limitless, storage is limitless, you can restore the backup even if after 10 years. And then you need to restore the data, let's say after a couple of months. You will just create a shared mailbox with the same username and restore the complete backup into that shared mailbox for that particular user. I hope it answers your question. Nordine Akram, does it answer your question, or do you want me to elaborate it more? Okay, there is one more question. I cannot restore specific email directly to mailbox source. No, you can do it. You can do it. You can restore a specific email directly to mailbox source. It means that you can. It has to be Office 365. Just keep in mind the mailbox source needs to be Office 365. Let's say my email address for Office 365 is xyzabc@xyz.com. You have taken the backup, then you can restore that particular backup. In fact, let me show you. So over here, if you see, there is an option to restore the full mailbox for this particular user. or if you want I can search my mailbox. So over here you can see that it gives me an option to restore the full mailbox. Does it answer the question now? Okay. If you still have any query, any confusion, you can always come back to me and I'll love to help you guys. So guys, any other question? So guys, if we don't have any question, we can conclude the session. So if you have any question related to marketplace or related to Skykick, please feel free to come back to me. You can send the email straight to the same email address that invite has been sent you from, and because I also have the access that account. So thank you guys for your time, and thank you for your patience to listen out to me. Have a nice day and see you till next training. Next week, Wednesday, we are going to have a sales training, and you guys will be getting, or the right person of your companies will be getting the invites for those sessions. So have a nice day, take care, and bye bye.